This clown right here made the fatal mistake of slinging racist comments my way. That shit gets me excited. I know you're going through a really rough and confusing time with Father's Day coming up, but I can't empathize. You know, being white and all. But according to you, I'm just a white hillbilly with crooked bottom teeth. But no matter how crooked my bottom teeth get, they'll always be straighter than you, looking like a gay Tupac Shakur called Two Cocks for sure. People like me have to work and pay for their health insurance. People like you have to sit at home and have the public pay for your health insurance. Your low-life faggot father probably wanted a daughter, and you knew that, so you came out as gay to gain his approval, and he still abandoned you. The designer clothes you flaunt on your profile doesn't distract anybody from your Salvation Army personality. Roasting people just isn't your thing. If this was basketball, football, collecting welfare, being incarcerated, or being a deadbeat father, you might have had me. So until then, sit down and shut the fuck up, you illiterate burden to society. Everybody meet Teresa. Teresa decided choosing to try to roast me in the comments, and well, it's been a while since I cooked somebody, so I guess it's her turn. Well, first of all, I just want to say your plastic surgeon, or whoever the fuck did that to your face, should be charged with animal abuse or desecration of a corpse. She really thinks calling me ugly is going to hurt my feelings. Meanwhile, she looks like she's about to steal Christmas with her Grinch-looking ass. Did your parents not hug you enough as a child? Look at all that work that you have had done. You can't even accept yourself for who you are. How am I supposed to take you seriously? Maybe you should have sought out therapy years ago instead of hopping into my comments, with skin pulled back so tight it looks like you're flabbergasted all the time. You really got the nerve to call me ugly while looking like dollar store Cruella DeVille. Do you have to keep maintaining that facelift? Like every 3,000 to 5,000 smiles you have to go in and get it tightened up a little bit? Lips so puffy it looks like you've been sucking on something infected. Next time you should keep scrolling next time you get offended over a joke. Now, Teresa says, be prepared for a lawsuit. You just messed with the wrong one. Correction, it was you that decided to comment on my video coming at me with personal attacks. I just replied to your personal attacks with better ones. So you can sue these big Irish balls. You should be suing whoever the fuck it is made you look like two flamingos fucking each other in a Waffle House dumpster. With your forever chemical looking ass. It's kind of funny you tried to insult me by calling me a liberal, yet you're the one all offended and crying like one. Being ugly, while it may be true, is pretty wild coming from a woman with the same hairline as Red Foreman from that 70s show. I bet you would look real pissed off right about now if you were actually able to move your face, instead of that mail order facial expression you got going on. It looks like I have to take out the trash again. Squanto here wants to take a shot at the title. And for the record, I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. Bro says he's Puerto Rican. I'm not buying it. You look like a Native American school shooter whose tribal name is Dances with Children. You use a bow and arrow instead of an AR-15. Word on the street is they're gonna ban high-capacity quivers because of this fucking savage. Your bio on your profile reads, Puerto Rican, autistic, furry, and proud bisexual. If you think I'm gonna take it easy on you because you're autistic because your father only busted half the nut on you, you're sadly mistaken. Speaking of hooks, judging by the shape of your head, your parents did a real number on you with that wire coat hanger when they tried to abort you. That would explain the autism and the 1,000-cock stare of yours. Do you guys remember this chick? I roasted her like 2 months back and I said her pussy has a salvage title. Well, she's gonna get it again because 2 months later, now her man's in my inbox. That was a mistake, my guy. I guess it took 2.5 months to go through the list and narrow down who the father of that bastard baby is, huh? It took so long because that pussy of yours is like a Venus flytrap for deadbeat dads and lowlives. I bet those babies just stand up and walk the fuck out of there now. Instead of scraping the bottom of the gene pool, you fucked it. The only insults you can throw at me is calling me ugly, and I really don't appreciate you calling my mother a liar. She says I'm handsome. Meanwhile, you look like an overbred English bulldog from a puppy mill. You're so caught up with appearance that you never learned any other skills other than producing babies and cashing welfare checks. You lack the basic intelligence to understand that your appearance is a depreciating asset, and you're going to wake up one day and be completely unfuckable. Meanwhile, as time goes on, all my numbers are going up. I'm building on something here beyond your wildest EBT Section 8 dreams. This fentanyl fairy just commented on my post about 5 minutes ago telling people that I'm not a real mechanic. Your username is Justin Does Plumbing, but I don't think you're a real plumber. I just think you like handling pipe all day, you fucking twink. Dude says he's been doing plumbing for 20 years, but he looks like a 13-year-old Casey Anthony. Because this is what somebody who wears Rolexes and has $25K cash on them at all time drives, right? A fucking T-Move Ford Ranger? Justin Does Plumbing. That's a real cute way of saying you like to get your shit pushed in. Bro has a severe testosterone deficiency. That's why your hairline starts in the middle of your fucking head. Bro sucks so much cock he's slowly morphing into one. Look at those dick-sucking lips. You're not a plumber. You steal scrap metal for a living, which is fitting for a junkie. You could probably tell how much copper wire is supposed to be in a house just based off the square footage alone.